Hello and welcome to the Energetics of Business podcast, where we bridge the gap between the woo-woo and the tech. My name is Michelle Douglas and I'm an energetic alignment expert helping entrepreneurs to tap into their inner power and create a business that flows with ease and authenticity. In each episode, we'll dive into the strategies that blend soulful alignment with practical business know-how. Now, let's dive in and align your business from the inside out.
Okay. Welcome everyone to the deep dive. Today we're really digging into some material you sent over from Michelle. She's an energy and empowerment specialist over at energeticsbusinesshub.com.
Right, and her work really hits home for a specific group, doesn't it? Spiritual practitioners, healers, coaches, basically anyone who knows they're meant to serve, they feel that calling.
Yeah, they've got the gifts, but well, actually getting in front of the right clients, that can feel like hitting a brick wall.
Totally. So that's our mission today, kind of unpacking Michelle's take on why that happens and, more importantly, what she thinks needs to shift.
And she gets right into it, doesn't she? Straight away, she points to this huge blocker, perfectionism, like getting totally stuck there.
Oh, absolutely. And it's fascinating how she frames it. You know, she sees people getting really bogged down in these details that feel productive. Things like tweaking a website banner for hours or agonizing over the perfect wording for a social media post.
Right, thinking that's the thing that's going to magically bring clients in.
Exactly. But Michelle argues those actions aren't actually creating the connection needed.
She calls it the myth of perfection, which I like. And she's pretty blunt about it.
Yeah.
Basically saying, look, this need for everything to be just right before you put yourself out there, that's often just fear. Maybe nicely dressed up, but still fear.
Yeah, fear wearing a clever disguise. And if you connect that to her broader framework, the energetics of business stuff we've touched on before, every moment you spend tweaking, thinking, I need more clarity, or I need another certificate, or my bio isn't quite right.
You're not just delaying the launch or the post.
You're actually delaying your energetic alignment. You're stalling that vibrational match.
Which is so central to her whole approach, right?
Yeah.
When Michelle talks about energetics, it's about your internal state, your vibration, matching the results you want, like attracting those ideal clients, and constantly hiding behind perfectionism. It just sends out this energy of, hold on, not quite ready yet.
Precisely. And the universe, or maybe more practically your potential clients, they respond to movement. They respond to you actually being available, not some theoretical future readiness or, perfectly polished graphics.
Right. She argues they're not waiting for you to sound perfect. They're waiting for you to sound like you.
Yeah.
So, okay, if being stuck in perfection is the problem,
Yeah.
what's the way out, according to Michelle? She talks about imperfect action.
Imperfect action. Yeah, and this is key. Why does taking messy action actually work better? Her point is that, maybe a slightly shaky video or a blog post with a typo or going live even if you stumble a bit, that's what people connect with.
Because it feels real.
Human.
Relatable.
Exactly. It breaks down that barrier.
And connecting it back to the energetics, that's the core of her Energetics of Business series.
Okay.
Taking that imperfect action, it's like a signal. A signal to the universe, maybe, but also definitely to yourself, that you are available, that you trust yourself enough to show up, flaws and all.
Yeah, you're declaring open for business, energetically speaking. She gets quite specific, too, linking it directly. She says your business results are basically a mirror of your vibrational state.
Okay.
And that vibration, it's dictated mostly by your physical actions, what you actually do.
So if you're always working behind the scenes, aiming for this impossible perfect,
You reinforce the energy of not ready yet, which, from Michelle's perspective, actually pushes potential clients away. It's like putting up an energetic closed sign.
okay. But when you shift the physical action, you show up, maybe it's messy, but you're present, offering value.
Then you start embodying that vibration of, I'm here, I can help, I'm available. And that's the energy, she says, that starts attracting those clients. That's when things change.
It makes sense. She also touches on things like networking, right? Saying it doesn't have to feel icky.
Right. It's not about some slick pitch or putting on a persona. It's just connection. Human to human. Like, talk to people authentically. Share your story. Send a genuine message, like you would to a friend. That realness, she insists, beats fancy credentials every time.
So it really comes down to making sure your actions, your physical steps, line up with your genuine desire to serve. Instead of letting fear, disguised as perfectionism, keep you stuck tweaking things that don't matter as much.
Yeah, getting caught in those unproductive rabbit holes.
And that alignment piece, that's the deep work she guides people through, especially in her aligned business breakthrough program, understanding your unique energy and how it might be blocking you.
Mm-hmm. It's foundational stuff.
Okay, so let's quickly sum up the key takeaways from Michelle's perspective here. First, that nagging need for perfection. It's very often just fear holding you back.
Right. Second, taking imperfect action is actually super powerful. It signals you're available and builds trust because it's authentic.
Yeah, and third, your physical actions directly shape your energetic vibration, which impacts attracting clients. What you do matters energetically.
And finally, that genuine human connection, way more powerful than trying to look polished or having endless credentials.
Okay, so that's the core of it.